Hello, welcome back to This Isn't Life, the podcast where three idiots go through news stories that are debaucherous,
Yes.
is the word,
Yeah.
and downright strange, and decide whether they are or are not life.
Yeah. That is.
How has everyone been? How's
Yeah,
everyone
alright.
been? We had
Right.
some news from Wilson last time that
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's going to become a father again.
I've got nothing that's quite exciting. Well, I've got nothing really.
That's pretty
actually.
much only up there. Al, you got anything else apart from your freestone weight loss?
No, not really.
Why are we doing a podcast?
It's hard when people can see if you're watching on YouTube that we're wearing the same clothes. They haven't been in the wash. We're still here.
I only have this outfit.
It makes it a lot easier that way, doesn't it?
I think we're not exactly pulling the curtain back here. I think every podcast in the world records multiple episodes.
They must do,
Yeah,
right?
they have to.
They must do.
Yeah, cool. I mean, this is just obvious, isn't it? Because you're going to be there and you're going to record, aren't you? There's just like common sense. While you're there, it makes sense to knock out a few.
Unless you do it remotely, like if you're doing it on like a live link.
Even then, you're better off putting some time aside and at least doing a cut. A few, aren't you?
It makes sense. It does make it a lot.
Sorry if we're
easier.
ruining the illusion.
Yeah.
I can't believe that everyone watches like proper massive podcasts, but have somehow wandered onto this and been like, oh, they're the ones that let us.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
Insider.
attacked. Every podcast is going to attack us. Like,
Maybe we're just doing it wrong.
no.
Maybe
I'll be honest with you, mate. We're probably doing a lot of things wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I don't think we're the benchmark, are we? When people start podcasts, I go, how are them boys doing it? Because they are making waves.
Let's check out This Isn't Life.
They are making waves.
I reckon we're now going to be, like a magician that gives up their tricks. Like we're going to be attacked now. We're going to be.
Yeah, but we're like the failed magicians because we weren't invited into the circle. We're now bitter and we're going to fucking.
All three of us beaten to death by Joe Rogan. You never know. Well, we said last time, didn't we, that we were going to change up from the Would You Rathers. We'll throw a couple in there.
Yeah.
We're going to try and we're going to try different things until something sticks.
Shower thoughts. Alex, describe what shower thoughts are.
So they're the thoughts that normally when you're in a shower and you're not singing your little heart out, that you think of that make complete sense, but society doesn't normally talk about.
It's that little sweet spot between cleaning and wanking, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's the faults that you have that you're probably too scared to admit. Sometimes.
Jesus.
Do you know
That's
what I
not
mean?
fair.
This whole podcast has been faults we shouldn't have shared.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't know it's in the shower. Well, you got a couple that you can throw out there. There's a couple I heard off you that I thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's a hard one. I've completely lost the place that I found some, but one that I saw was if a nuclear bomb goes off, there is a radius outside of that blast that where all the supermarket frozen pizzas are cooked to perfection.
That is outstanding.
It's those.
No,
Types
but
of
that is true. That is somewhat true. That is true.
Yeah, and
or there's someone sitting there having a meal, and like it's not enough to like blow the glass or anything. It's just enough to go past their plate and cook that bit of meat.
Yeah, or spill his drink like really like inconsiderately.
You can't be there if it's. You can't have a point where it's been able to cook the pizza,
but it can't destroy the house. Yeah.
It's good. If it's cooked a frozen pizza, you are fucking dead.
Yeah, no, yeah. Obviously, take the people out of it, but the pizzas would remain fresh and. That is the horror of it all.
Yeah.
There's no one there to eat.
There's
no one there to eat the pizzas.
There is maybe a scenario, where you've been outside of it and maybe in like a bunker or something where a nuclear blast has happened, where you've made your way home after a nuclear blast to find your home completely intact, and the only thing that's happened is your pizza has been cooked.
Could you imagine? Yeah, we have all. Me and you probably more so, or you as well, because you're down and dirty for some dirty chicken. Have come out of like somewhere and eaten like the worst places and probably gone ill like from a dirty chicken shop.
SFC.
Could you imagine?
SFC.
But 18 bits of chicken and chips for £3.20. You're gonna be ill, aren't you?
Yeah.
But could you imagine how fucking ill you would be if you had radioactive pizza? Pizza's been cooked by the blast of a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, I mean,
You are shitting through the eye of a needle.
you have got bigger problems.
You're not shitting through the eye of the needle.
Do you think it's a radiation poisoning? No, it's definitely that pizza. It's definitely that
Even
pizza.
if you're shitting through the eye of the needle, the fact you're shitting through 6 arseholes.
Yeah.
shit for your armpit.
Yeah. Yeah. Or it's giving me the runs. It's coming at your fingers. Oh, bloody diarrhea. Yeah. Or you have an argument with your second head about how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're worried about the wrong things here.
What was the one that we saw there? We're talking about was about dogs. When it said people always complain about dogs going mad at the TV when they hear barking, but you imagine listening to a box play completely random noises for days upon days, and then suddenly you hear something in your language.
Yeah.
I think it's so true. Like, imagine you had it set on Japanese
Yeah.
for like 5 days, and then suddenly you hear someone have a conversation in English. That would blow your brain out.
Or just one word.
Cornflakes.
Yeah.
My God. Would you think you could now understand, like, somehow you could understand the language, like, trying to decipher it?
It's like when you order a Coke in Spain, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because the only
but you
bit
say
of
it all if
English
they
is
go.
Coca-Cola.
Kira Ambassador Stella.
Did you find any? Did you have any that you?
Not as funny as them two, to be fair. I just normally think of the normal ones, like if a tree falls and no one's hear it, does it make a noise? Because I think about that one often.
Yeah, 100%
Yeah,
does.
but it does because it's vibration.
Yeah, but the vibration's not hitting anyone's ears, so that it doesn't actually. The vibration.
Still creates a
yeah,
noise.
still-
Does it though?
Yeah.
If you were there, you would have heard it.
Or do our ears process the noise? They're actually, do you know what I mean?
They do. They
Yeah.
process the existing noise, of course.
Yeah, but does it
But
though?
I'm saying
but
it's
there's
the-
no one to hear it.
I think what you get, and I understand it's the whole like Japanese or Chinese proverb.
I
of,
don't know
like,
what it is.
of saying it and of being like, "Oh, does it exist if you don't hear it?" That kind of thing. But the science of it is it definitely does make a noise.
But we would never know, would we? Because there's no way to measure it.
Well, I suppose this is something.
Because if you put a measuring tool there is someone there to hear it.
yeah.
If you have nothing at all, like a tree falls now in Amazon, and there's because there's animals around it, I suppose.
Yeah. Something.
I didn't make it up. I'm not the Japanese person that made
No,
it up.
no-
it's one
no-
I think about a
no
lot.
one
Why
thinks
would they
you
be
made up
Japanese?
that.
Why would they be Japanese?
I think it's a Chinese proverb, isn't it? Or a Japanese proverb?
Yeah,
don't know,
probably
is it?
trying. I think I don't know.
Yeah, same as the snake one. My favourite proverb. When you know the one about the man who saves the snake.
No.
The man's on the side of the road,
Yeah.
and he saves us, and the snake is got his tail caught in a trap. So the man goes over, and the snake, I don't know, somehow says to him, like, help me. So the man helps him, takes the rock off his tail, and as the snake slithers away, it turns around and bites him. And he goes, "Why did you bite me, even though I saved you?" And the snake said, "You knew what I was when you saved me." And I always think that's pretty cold. I don't know, you can
Fair.
interpret that how you want, but I always think that's
Okay.
that's quite a good one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like a Japanese
yeah.
proverb or a Chinese proverb. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never heard of that before.
Yeah, it's quite a good
I
one.
heard that.
Yeah, it's quite a good one.
That's so cynical, though.
It is.
Yeah, but no, yeah, I know. Yeah. But you
I
knew
like
what I was when you saved
like
me. But it's true though.
I
That's
look-
like I guess to put it into context, you could the only way I can one of the things that springs to mind is if you're someone like your brother or your kids was like a mad drug addict and you brought them into your house and they stole from you. And you go, well, I knew that was coming because you can't really be you can't be angry at it because you knew the consequences.
This is also the reason why I wouldn't help snakes.
Yeah, exactly. Death to snakes.
Death to snakes.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, of all animals, they're the things that...
No wonder they're like the devil. They're associated with like the devil and the Garden of Eden because they're like, there's nothing cute about them. If you went back to a bird's house or whatever, like in your younger days, and she had like reptiles everywhere,
You know,
that puts me off slightly.
Yeah,
That's fucking weird.
they
She's
call
like
yourself snakes.
she's stroking a bearded dragon. Yeah, she ain't got them no more.
yeah, but imagine a freaky.
Do you want to pet my bearded dragon?
There's 100% links between that and being a serial killer.
Oh, what?
Do you
Like
think?
loving?
Yeah, because
Loving
like,
lizards and
It's
that.
like the whole thing of
They're
like,
cold-blooded, aren't they?
It's like a weird thing of like having an animal that doesn't give affection back, isn't there?
and can kill you.
Yeah.
Like they're deadly.
But
like
other than a dog,
big-
what animal gives affection back?
cats,
Does a
Cats.
cat though?
monkeys, chimpanzees, all animals do.
Does a
don't
cat?
they? Yeah.
Cat
Oh, yeah, I
definitely.
suppose they
Hamsters, any animal.
rub around your leg and that.
all animals love you. Goats, cows, well, they love farmers. If you raise them from babies, but a snake won't ever they say they do, but they won't ever lay on your lap, will it? And
Yeah.
no, it don't.
No.
Or a lizard. Maybe a lizard will, but it's like they're
Yeah.
cold, horrible things.
The lizard stuff I get more. It's not my thing, but I can get into snakes are the one.
And tarantulas
And
for me,
tarantulas,
because they
yeah.
don't love you either.
No.
That's fucking bizarre, mate. Anyone who likes spiders and lizards, fucking weird, mate. For me,
Snakes the ones. Lizards I can get round.
you have to be exceptionally attractive to pull that off. For an
Why?
apartment full of lizards.
Why?
What for the snakes? I think the lizard part you can.
I think they go hand in hand.
It's a strange one, not one for me, but I can write off. If you've grown up with it, I can write off lizard. You go, I know it's a bit weird, but I always go.
Okay, one. I'm thinking in my head. I'm thinking floor to ceiling lizards because you don't just have one. You tend to have a lot of them. If you're if you're that
You've just
inclined.
broken into a zoo.
No, but if you're that inclined, you don't just get one lizard, do you? They have multiple.
Maybe not. I mean, if you've got more, there isn't a single animal out there where if you've got an entire wall of them, it's fucking
normal.
Yeah.
especially if it's dogs. Got a wall of dogs.
He's on the ceiling then. Yeah. There's no animal you can have that much. Yeah, lizard, snake is the one for me.
And the electric bill.
I do agree though with the one. You've got to be. You know that kind of like rock. Like
Yeah, but like exceptional.
Like exceptionally attractive.
To pull that off, like that's fuck
Why?
that.
Why?
Because I just think it's a weird pet.
It is. Do you not think?
Why
it's
have you
strange?
got something that doesn't love you at all?
I think it depends on what it is. Like, I'd get an axolotl.
A what?
An axolotl.
An axolotl, like them little things that go in tanks. They swim. They're
They
like
hang
fucking
little.
aliens.
They
Right. Take away the lizard part.
Yeah.
Just stay on snakes. Because I think we're collectively.
We're supposed to be talking about shower thoughts.
We are literally living a shower for right now.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. How fit have you got to be to pull off having loads of snakes?
Yeah, you got to be so fit.
Why? Why have you got to be fit? Because someone like I don't know. Who's the moth? Who kept the moths? The fucking Buffalo Bill in
Silence of the
Silence
Lambs.
of the Lambs. He wasn't attractive, was he?
No, you're missing the point.
you're missing the point.
We're saying for you to be like, oh, I'm gonna stay here.
It's
I'm
acceptable.
I'm gonna date this woman.
Oh right.
Yeah. We're not saying that every person that has loads of
Yeah, I was
snakes.
gonna say like what?
Actually, Alex,
It's got it.
yeah. We're saying that the only way you say I'm staying here, come back to my house, and you come back there, and she says, "Look at my snake. I turned my spare room.
Look at
into
my
a
snake
room."
collection. Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
some
it
of
was
them are out.
like the Amazon, like proper.
Yeah.
full of
Fucking
them.
loads of them. Big
Yeah,
ones.
I think
little...
it's a bit weird. Oh yeah, you'd have to be quite.
you can't feel comfortable sleeping in there. Like it's fucking horrible.
It depends if they're all like loose and that. It's a bit weird.
No, but even if they're in tanks, the smell, the noise.
Do you ever hear about that? There's that famous story in it about that couple that used to have snakes, and then they had a kid, and then people were saying you cannot have a baby and a snake. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which,
like
by the way,
they got rid of the
someone should
baby.
have to say.
That's
That's not even a Chinese proverb. That's common sense.
Did they get rid of the baby?
No. Yeah, put the baby in a cage. They kept the snake out. They didn't
snake
listen.
obviously ate the
They're
baby.
like, this snake loves us. We've never had any issues. It's
It
our
doesn't.
snake.
It
Right.
doesn't.
They were then reinforced by this thought because the snake was sleeping next to the baby.
Sizing it up.
Yeah. So it was sleeping next to it, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is amazing! Like, we think it's like protecting the baby." And they went and contacted a snake specialist, yeah, and said like, "This has often happened. Have you known like snake guards before for babies?" And he said, "You need to get rid of that snake immediately."
He's sizing your baby
he's
up.
sizing up to see if it would fit, and that's what he's doing. He's sizing it up.
Imagine
So-
giving your trust. You don't even leave a fucking dog around a baby, really. Even if you've known the dog forever, especially not a fucking predator.
don't
like a
get me
snake.
wrong. We had him round there, and he was fine. But we were.
You keep an eye on him.
You keep an eye on Frank.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
More miniature sausage dog.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But a fucking snake, or like people do it with you do see videos of toddlers and snakes in like Thailand, and you think you are playing with fire.
You need to.
You are playing with fire.
You are. I don't. I mean, that is just mental.
It's like having a chimp as a pet. You know, like when I see him and I think I would love to play
Yeah,
with
but they wear
gorillas.
little nappies and that. They're cute, aren't they?
But yeah, okay. But when it gets to like adolescence and it's like 12 years old, it will rip your arm out of your socket because you've got the ump. Like, look at that woman, it rips her face off.
Yeah.
And she's bought that from a baby.
They're
You can't
fucking
trust
weirdos.
any wild animal.
Nah, they're fucking.
No.
You can't trust a dog. How many dogs attacks every year that kill kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't trust any animal. A snake of all you're fucking weird. I'm sorry. If you've got a snake as a pet, you're fucking weirdo in my eyes. I don't nothing to do with you.
The shower thoughts that they were saying about. I never have like these epiphany moments in the shower. I don't know if anyone else does this. I play out like alternative life scenarios that might have happened. Yeah. Did everyone ever have this? Like you'll have like winning the FA Cup for Arsenal or something like that, or winning the league. But like on the final day, like you scoring the
I
winner
don't
and
spend
all
enough
that.
time in the shower, obviously. I shower every day, but I think I'll just get in and out.
Yeah.
I don't really
Oh,
dawdle.
I have these. I've had one where I've been like special forces and all things like that. Like honestly, that's how I get by.
I can just imagine him thinking
Fucking
in his
man
mind.
crawling through
Yeah,
the forest
like
like
commando rolling. and that.
Rambo.
I'm doing rolling
Like, putting shit on your face.
I'm doing roly-polies in the shower.
Please, we can kill it.
Josh Slade's been up there. I've got Mitchell's toilet. Josh Slade's been up there for fucking hours.
Mate, I do that if I'm in the shower. I'm like, right, well, there's 5 minutes just to create this different world in my head for a little while.
Just to escape reality for a minute. Fucking hell.
I'm anywhere but here.
Sometimes I imagine myself like burning alive.
Do you know what? I wonder if it's because you're so indoctrinated with like having like a phone or something or TV where you've always got to have something playing. You can't just be
At peace with silence, sort of thing.
yeah.
or like,
I mean, don't be wrong. You still have your own thoughts, I suppose, and that's kind of that version of that imagination. So what you might argue it's a good thing that you've got an imagination still good enough that hasn't been muted.
That's a good shower thought, actually.
Yeah.
I've just got thoughts in my head of Parky like lathering himself up, going, "Oh, I wish I was a basketball player."
There isn't a scenario where I'm like, oh yeah, like
Sad about it as well. Like, banging the wall.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Just lost the world championship.
Like, what could I have infringement on? Like?
yeah, do you wanna? Yeah, there's a scenario I'm thinking, oh, like it's completely ridiculous. I'm not thinking of.
Do you ever think of being like Margot Robbie's G-string or anything like that?
No. Never an anatomic object. It's always
Okay.
always a person. Yeah.
Margot Robbie's
Oh, do you know
husband.
when you've been in the shower too long is when you're doing that.
When you're like a prune.
when you're in that scenario, but you're going through controversy.
What?
So you'll have a period where
I'm Neil Armstrong, but only when he got done for doping.
yeah,
I want the stressful bit of it.
you'd be in there.
I don't think Neil Armstrong.
I'm Lance Armstrong. Sorry, not Buzz Lightyear.
Blood doping to get to the moon. He's not running there.
Made a quality song though.
No, you go to yeah, no, when you start going through it, like you can have it when like you're the opening batsman for England and like and you're like, scoring a couple of like Ashes centuries, and then suddenly you're like, oh, but then I have a bad few games.
Gotta keep it
Twist
realistic.
my knee, like, twist my knee.
Like,
Out for a few
the papers
games.
are like, whether we should be in a team, like then I have a big knock. Like,
Gotta keep yourself grounded, isn't it?
yeah. You can't score 9 goals every game. You got a bit of a goal drought, haven't you?
God's sake. You must go through a whole plethora of emotions in that
I think
shower.
it's a
Josie must think, what the fuck is
Does
he
it
doing?
always end as you're drying yourself off when you're on your deathbed in that life? Like you've done a whole life.
No, I leave it. Sometimes I'll leave it where the comebacks get to come, so my next shower I've got like something to look
Or
forward
do you
to.
pretend if you was pretending you was like scoring in the FA Cup final, when you put your towel on, is that you in the changing room with the lads? Like,
Yeah.
She walks in, you're like that, opening Carlins and that.
Like, in our bedroom, I've just got loads of bottles of champagne.
Not again! Every. Babe, I've won the Champions League! Bring Mitchell!
Oh well, after Parky's wins in various sports and war conflicts,
I'm the most accomplished sportsman in my head in human history.
Yeah.
The things I've won.
have you got
The adversity I've got through.
have you got a story, Josh?
I have,
I like the fact that you've won all these like major sporting competitions, but you've never done anything to like solve world hunger.
Yeah, you never won a Nobel Peace Prize if you're curing cancer.
Yeah.
No, I've had
It's
those,
always something important.
I've had those moments. I've had those moments as well where I've become a political.
You've accomplished quite a lot in your life.
in my head, I've accomplished a lot. Yeah, political powerhouse. But then I gave it all back. I
Yeah,
earned millions, then become an anonymous donor and then just put it back out to the people.
I like that.
I don't need the money. I don't need the
No,
money.
you don't, do you?
Well, once you've got like 25 mil, you got enough.
And I imagine since you can play out any scenario, you've reached Nirvana, so you know that it's wealth is just tying you down, if anything.
Maybe that's what that is. Maybe the shower thoughts.
You're trying to reach Nirvana.
Eventually, my thing is I've solved
Yeah,
world problems.
and then by doing that, you've solved your own, and you're
and then I'll
enlightened
be
now.
in the shower, and then I'll go like Obi-Wan Kenobi, where he just like disappears.
Yeah, and then you go and live in the fucking
And
other
that's it
realm.
then. You come up 1 minute, I'm in the shower, and the shower's running. Josie will come up, open the door, and the shower will be running, but I won't be in there. And she'll be like, "He's done it." He's got,
Mitchell's in the garden, like waking up.
I come down like what's his name? Like it was Simba's dad. What's he called?
Mufasa.
That's out of the clouds. Like, remember.
I'll be like Rafiki. Like.
Yeah, that would be our life. Is I've got to take you with me.
There's a cat. booted out of ISIS for wearing Audi trainers.
Love that.
Do you want to see the picture of the trainers
Go for it.
and the jihadi?
The trainers look like a pair of Asics, though. To be fair,
Yeah, they're running shoes.
Yeah, not bad.
Wait, is that a white fella?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
just because he's white doesn't mean he
It
can't be a
says like,
terrorist.
I know that.
He looks like Cole Palmer.
Honestly, it was surprising it was fucking Cole Palmer.
It says
That geezer is
laughing
shit.
stock. Me left was laughed out of ISIS camp for his Audi budget footwear. So
Sorry, say that again.
So there's a little like next to the photo they
yeah.
put a comic style box.
Yeah.
And it says laughing stock. Mo was laughed out of his ISIS camp for his Audi budget footwear. Mo, obviously, because he converted, and the best one he can come up with was Mo.
I imagine it's Mohammed, but he's shortened it. To Mo.
Yeah.
Well, obviously that's cool, isn't it? A tearful British Muslim last night told how he was sent packing by terror group ISIS because he was wearing bargain basement trainers. Oh, here you go. Mohammed Aboud, formerly a supermarket shelf stacker called Brian Grant, travelled to Syria via Turkey to join up a Sunday Sport reporter in June last year. Aboud was identified as Britain's crappiest jihadi export by spooks at MI5. He's so on their radar, but they've called him the MI5 have come out and called him the crappiest jihadi of all time.
It's like Four Lions, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
This is real, brother. And then just drive like 2 miles an hour into a
Do you reckon he
wall.
was high there, just shaking his head?
Can I have 12 bottles of peroxide, please?
But when derision, sub at him. But when he finally got to Syria and attempted to join an ISIS fighting unit in northern Iraq, he was greeted by hoots of derision by his fanatical co-religionists. Now back in his hometown of Rhyl, North Wales, Aboud, 24, sobbed, "This ISIS commander laughed at me because I could not grow a beard. It's not my fault I have a skin complaint."
What?
So he's saying he can't grow a beard because he has a
So
skin...
you got kicked out of us is not for the
Well, no,
Australians?
I think there's more to come, but
Okay.
he's just saying when he got
Right,
there...
so far, a lad from Real that used to be a shelf stacker. Not sure why that's important, but they mentioned it.
Yep.
I think it's very derogatory to shelf stackers there. They're making that as if to be like, used to be a shelf stacker.
I know, that is quite
Yeah,
spiteful,
so
yeah.
It's very,
Brad Chadwick wrote this, by the way, so fuck you, Brad.
yeah, bit elitist from Brad there. But nonetheless, Mo, as he's now known as.
Yeah,
What
Mo.
was he called before?
His name before was Brian Grant. Because
Brian.
that doesn't sound made up.
So Brian, let's give you his original name. Brian has decided to go out to join ISIS in Syria.
yeah, I imagine, what kind of guy is he? I imagine not many friends.
I think if you're looking at ISIS as saying that's a place I'm going to make
Yeah,
friends,
that looks good.
then it's fair to say you probably didn't have a lot of options back here.
Yeah, true. Probably not got a girlfriend.
No, I mean this is the ultimate incel, isn't it? This is like the ultimate. This is the max level incel, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what other incels aspire to be, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm going to join ISIS. They obviously notoriously hate women as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I reckon
yeah.
that's a big thing for
Yeah,
it as well.
actually. No women involved, is there, at all?
Nowhere. Literally, somewhere you could potentially be accepted. You hate all the people that you will.
There is
hate
something
women.
that normally
And you're getting
comes...
back in society.
There is something
Yeah.
that normally comes with the pillaging, though. So there's got to be women involved somewhere.
Oh, the graping, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't say you love women because he's raping people. Normally, it's notoriously quite the opposite.
I just love them.
yeah. Rape isn't I love women so much I couldn't help myself.
That's what all of the psychopaths have said. Why did you do it? Because I fucking love it. That's right.
That is the most psychopathic thing you've ever
I
said.
lwas women so much. I have to have sex with them, whether they want me to or not. Do you not get it?
Oh, love.
Do you, no.
Was James Bond part of ISIS?
Have sex with me, James? No. 1,000 no's and a yes means yes. Yeah, okay, so he had a skin complaint. You can't grow a beard, apparently.
Right.
Fair enough. I know he's pain. I ain't got a skin complaint, but I can't grow a beard. So, then they started pointing and sniggering at my trainers. So imagine you've got there. You've made it all your way to northern Iraq as well. Like
Syria.
Syria. Sweating, fucking red hot. You don't know where you're going. Taking there probably in a fucking camel.
He's
And you
fucking
get there and they're going,
he's burning as well when he there.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
he's
were
never
doing
been out of
two
real,
more
was he?
extremes than real to Syria.
Oh my god, yeah. And you know, you got there and they're going, "Where's your beard?" Straight away. First thing.
Where's your beard?
Where's your beard, mate?
Where's your beard? Not, can I strap this bomb to you? Where's your
No,
beard?
no, we ain't been training yet, has he? That's level 4, the bomb, mate. He gets a wooden pretend gun. That's level 1, mate.
Level 1, yeah, he's making the noises.
Yeah.
Someone like...
Just holding a branch.
asking where... Oh, yeah, so you're sticking a point at my trainers, asking where I got them. I said I paid $19.99 for them at Aldi. That's quite
quid's
dear, I
quite
think.
expensive, isn't it?
They almost fell on the floor laughing at me. So all these
Yeah.
Syrians know what Aldi is, by the way. Straight away. I can't imagine many Aldis in Syria.
No, maybe they
there might be. There might be. To be
Maybe
fair.
they don't know what Audis are, but like they just look at the trains on them.
Well,
Also, could you imagine the fucking audacity or the anger you would feel if you turned up to one of their camps? Because I can't imagine it's like staying at the Ritz, yeah, and they're laughing at your trainers. I'm like, you're having a fucking laugh at you. One of them's raping a camel. Like, are you fucking joking?
Right.
Like,
What I'm going to say to you here is, I don't think the reason they're making fun of him is because they are Aldi trainers.
Yeah.
If this has got any truth to it, it's because the fucking idiot is in the mountains of Syria and he's got to fight one of the most formidable armies on planet Earth, yeah? And he hasn't got a pair of fucking boots on. That's why they're laughing. That comes wearing a pair of trainers.
Imagine turning up to an ISIS camp and one of them goes, where are your Jordan 1s, brother?
Yeah, I don't think they're laughing because he's not in a pair of Pradas or something like that. It's because he's not got appropriate...
he's not got appropriate footwear.
Yeah.
It's like wearing socks in a kid's play centre, isn't it? You're asking for trouble. Like.
Stamping on his feet to make sure there's steals and that.
I'll let you off today, but tomorrow. Yeah, so laughing at him. They said proper ISIS fighters wear top Nike or Adidas gear.
So I said, yeah, Jordan 1s and that.
I don't have the money for that, and I fail to see how the expensive pumps make me any more committed to Allah. May he be glorified and exalted. Then they knocked the turban off my head.
Turban?
Yeah, and booted me up the bum when I bent down to pick it up. If that's the way ISIS treat volunteers, they can stick their jihadi up their asses.
Turbans are for Sikhs. It's the wrong religion.
Yeah, same thing, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. You seeking me?
Apparently it is.
You seeking me?
Dave, right, yeah, I mean, I already know where I sit on this. I already know where I sit on this. Carry on.
Singing the streets, freaking the sheets.
Yeah, don't freak. Don't freak. I'm Sikh. Like.
Sikhs are quality, to be fair.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
they're
They keep their knives tucked. Don't they, like Central C.
They're the exact opposite. They literally exist because of the fighting against Muslims.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Last night, a spokeswoman for ISIS. A spokeswoman for ISIS. Shall I add? So they do the admin. A spokeswoman for ISIS said, "We have worked hard to build our brand over recent years, and if we have fighters going into battle with cheap supermarket trainers, we'd be a laughing stock."
And that's in the story, is it?
That's end of story.
I think I know where I stand on this story.
Was it what bit was it that threw you? The spokeswoman bit? Because that's the most unbelievable bit of all of it.
So the spokesman bit, the turban part, which I'm 99% sure. Well, I know turbans have Sikhs.
No, I don't. Sorry, can I? I think they do have
Google it.
turbans.
I
think a turban is just like that. What you keep from the sun, right?
I am 99% sure. I'm happy to be proven wrong on the podcast, but I'm pretty sure it's just for Sikhs.
Did you know a lot of them do it just so they don't have to wear a motorbike crash helmet?
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Said only for Muslims.
No, only Sikhs do not wear turbans. Many cultures and religions worldwide use turbans for different reasons. Though the Sikh turban is a mandatory article of faith.
Yep. Okay.
So yeah, no, Sikhs, Muslims, Middle Eastern and Northern Africa cultures, Indian subcontinent and other groups.
Oh, okay. Oh, wear turbans.
Yeah.
I think it's more of an accessory than a... I think they wear it for religion. Maybe they're the only ones that do it for,
it does have
religion.
I think
reasons.
in Sikh culture they have different colours for different things, don't they?
The teacher in school used to wear an orange turban.
Yeah.
If memory serves. I don't know if that makes a difference. Whether it's like
I don't know about the colour thing.
whether it's like a family
I know
thing or...
it's synonymous with the Sikh faith. The turban.
Yeah.
I was unaware that it was a head. I thought it was just if it wasn't. I know they wore it because if they're in the desert, if it's like that, they're gonna.
Yeah, no, and it probably is that as well.
But yeah, maybe it is that. Well, it sounds like it's that as well.
Do the colours of the turban mean anything? I have more than 20 different colour turbans. They aren't actually any religious mediums associated with the given turban colour. A person can wear any colour turban they like.
Okay, so it's just preference.
And even Prince. Not the singer.
1999.
To be fair, if he was going to wear a turban,
Prince as in
To be fair, like,
purple cloth.
what kind of
Purple
prince would you have?
cloth. What?
What kind of prince would you have? Like cannabis leaves going around it or something? You know, like proper shit ones.
Bad
Like,
version.
pick my turban.
bejazzled and that.
Press a little button on TV.
You know, like early 2000s, yeah.
White Mercedes keys come out.
You know, early 2000s, like the internet was like the Wild West, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there used to be a website called Rate My Turban, and it would just be pictures, and you'd like rate it from 1 to 10 of just like people in turbans.
How many hours did you spend on that?
Oh, countless.
How many turbans did you rate?
Huh?
How many turbans did you rate?
Thousands.
Mate.
We
I could be on Britain's
we
next.
have used the internet for so many different ways.
Yeah.
we have.
I feel like me and you are the same here. I feel like there's so many corners of the internet that are so undiscovered to me.
Oh, it's like the sea.
Like the things.
It's like the sea. We've only scratched the surface.
If the internet is the sea, I'm like one of the old Pacific Islanders that just used to go out
Yeah,
on like the little
to catch
bits of
his
wood,
fish and then come back.
come back and then come back. Like I've gone to an island I can see.
But you're happy with that?
I'm fine with that. I don't need to know. I don't need to.
I don't need any more than that.
I don't need to be Columbus. I do not need
No,
to sail,
no.
sail around. He's ventured into all sorts of weird, wonderful.
I
Oh,
do.
he's
I
made some
do
pillies his way
find.
around the whole world, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I do find some weird corners of the internet, but then to me, it's not a weird corner. When people
When you created it.
no,
when
but
you were rating your
there are-
turban, you were like, this is why the internet was built. This is why it was created.
yeah, but there are people that go onto weirder, not like malicious, but like weirder stuff in the internet. Like there's like 4chan, for instance. You know what
Oh,
4chan
there
is?
is some.
There's that to me. That's too
And
much.
it's becoming more. And the thing is with it, it's becoming more mainstream.
Yeah,
Like with TikTok, has opened up the world to do any weird shit you want on camera, and like it gets like publicity.
yeah.
Like there's that man who like he rubber bands chicken to his head in the car, and he calls
Yeah.
himself the Chicken Man.
Yeah.
and he's got his fried chicken rubber band to his head.
Yeah.
And he's getting like 10 million views, earning fucking bank.
He's
And he's sitting in his car, and he
Yeah.
what did he do the other day?
Got
Ice
spam
cream,
or something,
ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah,
And they're all melting down his face. He sits in his car,
I am
and he's
the
like,
ice cream
I'm ice
sandwich
cream
man."
sandwich man.
yeah.
And he's getting like fucking earning dough.
People are just.
We are giving him carte blanche to be fucking cretins and weirdos.
Who's
and-
worse? Who's worse? Him or us?
No, us for watching. Well, 100% us for watching.
Why are we entertaining it?
I get to step the moral high ground.
Yeah, you know you do,
Yeah.
and I bet that feels phenomenal.
When I see things like that, it feels great.
I bet that feels phenomenal.
Genuinely, I do not miss it in any way, shape, or form on the social media front. There's things in like the news and stuff that happens that maybe I'm a little bit out of sometimes. Less than news, like world news, and more like social.
Yeah, social news.
Like social news or like like pop culture.
Like you know who Bonnie Blue is through people talking about it.
And because he was there.
Well, yeah,
yeah, that sound about.
yeah. You
You
was.
to be in the shower.
He was the first. Bonnie Blue.
Getting rattled.
Yeah, Josie just hears me counting down from 1,000.
Next.
752. No, yeah, you miss parts of pop culture.
Yeah.
But then after a little bit of time, you
Who gives a fuck about that,
Yeah,
really?
exactly. I think this is why I got rid of it to start with, because I realised that I knew stuff. I knew so much stuff I didn't care about.
Do you feel smarter with that?
No.
Oh.
I don't feel smart about it. Also, as well, I feel it's a little bit. It would be potentially obnoxious for me to be like, "Oh, I don't have social media. I'm so much more intelligent."
No. But I'm asking that question in terms of like, you can sit there and fucking doom scroll for hours on TikTok, on Instagram, and
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
mean,
that.
I'll be honest. You end up doing a bit of doom scroll. I end up on. I'll tell you the difference is, and why I done it was my doom scrolling. is less, far
Yeah.
less.
Yeah,
But when I do it, I end up almost on like YouTube or YouTube.
So
Shorts.
you're probably picking up
a lot more.
quite
than
things
you
that are
think.
interesting as
But
well, rather than
things-
just like shit things.
My stuff on YouTube is like I like a lot of history stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there'll be stuff on there that's like a bit more insightful, I suppose.
Right. There is sensible ways to use TikTok and the
Yeah.
internet and things like that. And I
Yeah.
think TikTok now, even as I noticed it the other day, you can even has an option to go to like reading. So
Yeah.
rather than sending you to like all the madness you look at normally, it sends you things like science things or
Yeah.
So there is a way to do it.
I am, yeah. So I mean, it's good that they can do that part. That's the only difference that I have. But I think it's the case of just like not knowing about, which is free, and it's like not knowing about stuff that like some guy you went to school with back in fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah,
right?
see, I don't care about any of that.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what got.
I know that sounds
to
bad, but,
me,
like-
was I don't give a fuck about that, and I'm sure they don't give a fuck either.
No.
It just becomes a habit of you having that stuff.
Yeah, it does.
I think that's why people kind of got out of Facebook and they started getting into Instagram and Twitter and all that.
Yeah.
Because then you get out of that stuff, and that's when people just like can't be fucking bothered.
You've
to sit
realised
around.
that no one gives a shit what fucking your mate had for dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I've seen one picture of a Turkish. I've seen them all.
Oh,
Like, fuck off. Fuck
Yeah.
off. I don't care.
so well, this is the thing.
That's why Instagram shit now. I fucking
Yeah.
can't stand that either.
So where I never bought into Instagram because I only have to get rid of Facebook, didn't I?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
where I
because you
never
never had it anyway.
So because I knew if I started it, once you start, you go down that route. So it was a case of you either start and go down that option,
yeah.
or just never go down it. So I mean that is. But I'd recommend it to anyone. You literally don't lose out on anything in your life. There's nothing changes.
I think you've broken a mold, mate. You've escaped the Matrix, didn't you?
Yeah.
Nothing.
You've
changes.
unplugged, didn't you?
You've unplugged.
The especially on like WhatsApp, because all your mates are on there anyway. So
Yeah,
when
but-
you want to talk about stuff,
Yeah, but you don't know what I fucking reposted yesterday. I might have reposted someone's dog go missing in Busden and you wouldn't have
it
seen
is
it.
weird when people mention stuff and they go, "Oh, I take it you saw X or you saw Y." Or I'll know stuff like, for instance, I knew obviously about your pregnancy a little bit before other people, but then people come to me and they're like, "Oh, I heard that like Josh is having another kid," and I initially think, "How the fuck do you know that?"
And then you realised,
yeah,
yeah.
I tell you what, that's the one thing I will actually say this now before we move on is you don't realise the strange reach things get like that when you come out of it for a while. Because
Or how word travels so quickly.
Because people
Yeah.
that don't really will know of who you are that have said to me, "Oh, Josh is having a kid."
Yeah.
And I think,
How the fuck? Where's the connection?
yeah. And then you're like, "Oh yeah, of course." Like that's where
Everyone can see everything.
Yeah.
But also, it shows you how scary it is.
Yeah.
That it made me think about posting pictures of Leo
Oh, mate, we don't post
because
any
I
pictures
now
of
won't
what-
post any
yeah,
really.
we
Other
don't
than
do
after
nothing
Christmas,
like
I said I'm not posting any more pictures because
No.
okay, anyone can go on Facebook and take any picture and
Yeah.
do what they want with it, but you don't realise the fucking reach that you're giving out, or like people get robbed, don't they? Because they post
Yeah.
pictures of them going away and outside their house.
Yeah.
All packed for family, 3 weeks in America. Now your house is fucking prime target to get. You don't realise the shit that you put online as an effect.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
100%.
mean?
You've got to be very, very careful.
Yeah.
You have got to be very careful.
But it's been said so many times by people, isn't it? And people just don't understand that. Oh, it's only my friends that can see it. No, it's not.
I think for a lot of people, it's so essential for their life.
Yeah.
I think that's the scary bit.
But
as
it's
well.
become essential. It's not essential if you break it down, but if we've made it essential,
I think we believe it to be essential.
that's the difference.
That we believe it to be. You put so much emphasis.
Because
on
people in offices, when they just had the little, before phones really, you had like pagers.
Yeah.
You could operate phone with a pager. So why do you need a phone that can go on the internet? You just make yourself believe that's what you need every
think
day.
you end up
Or you had a calendar before that, just a paper calendar.
You end up putting importance into things that aren't important. Like that's the thing.
Yeah,
Well, have you seen
why
actually-
do people run off a calendar on their phone?
There's a point actually. Have you seen that a lot of people now are going back to the old ways? Like people are starting to use like old phones, still touchscreen, but like I say old phones. They're using like old Nokias and flip phones, and people have gone back to wired earphones. Have you seen this? This is like recent, like
Yeah, but
very
I don't know
recent.
whether
Like,
that. Sometimes
this
people
week.
just do it because they think they're fucking cool, don't they?
Yeah.
But like,
No. For like a lot of practicality, like sometimes.
the
like,
mobile phone, I understand, because all you need is text and phone. You don't. If you
Yeah.
believe you don't actually need like
A
you,
lot of people
there's
do
really
it.
no need for you to have an iPhone. Really,
You could go back to an older version of iOS that doesn't support like the modern
apps and all that.
like modern apps, but still has like WhatsApp.
Well, I mean, on my
Yeah,
phone,
phone
obviously,
to-
I've got a normal today standards phone. If I went into power saving mode, but onto like a fully power saving mode, it literally turns it. I'll show you. So basically, I can go into power saving and go super power saving, and what that does is it will turn my phone into not
Like
a brick,
like
but
an old
that
phone.
is it. Messaging,
Oh, it actually
phone.
changes the phone. That's
yeah,
clever.
clock, and
But see how long you could live with that.
I can
Yeah.
still add Spotify and stuff like that, but it's like
You'd struggle.
so basic.
Before we get too sidetracked,
We have sidetracked massively.
we need
Yeah.
to do the This Isn't Life part on that. I mean, I am This Isn't Life 100%.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm a bit torn.
No.
I'm a bit torn.
Natalie and Brulier, yeah?
Yeah,
Bound and broken on the floor.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
What's your decision?
No.
Oh yeah, it's not life, is it?
No.
It's
No,
ridiculous.
this isn't life.
Because
The woman-
them trainers were lovely.
They were.
Spoke, and the fact that ISIS would be moaning about...
Spokeswoman.
Also, as well, they said they literally hate the West and like capitalism, and they're like, we only wear Nike and Adidas.
Yeah, and now the spokeswoman.
Yeah.
They're not paying to the West, though, are they?
They're not what?
They're not made in the West, though, are they? Made in
Yeah,
like
to be fair.
Taiwan or whatever
They
it
are,
is.
well, they're the...
They've got to ship them far.
Yeah.
They're the pinnacles of, like, capitalism, aren't they? Like, things like Nike and
Yeah.
Adidas. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Best of it is, though, that all the trainers they're probably wearing aren't real. They're snide, aren't they?
I mean,
Like, if anything...
a lot of them wear
The
sand.
factories are on down the road. If anything, they get the
A lot of them wear sandals, don't they? Let's be real.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's another thing, actually, as well, by the way. That's how we know it's not real, because if you watch those videos, there's only two things. Yeah, sandals...
If you're going to blow yourself up, the last thing you're thinking is, I'm buying myself a £130 pair of TNs. Because
Can't spend it when you're dead.
Because your wife would be like,
Can't spend it when
you
you're
can't. You can't. You're taking the last of our money and you bought some fucking Adidas Superstars and you're in bits. You're literally in bits. Like, what was the fucking point of that?
What an absolute lunatic way to go as well with
We've Adidas Superstars on.
no with the whole like just in the suicide bomber in general. It's just fucking lunacy.
It's
isn't
quality, isn't it? It is quality
Like,
when you think of it.
how
Like,
mental?
how deluded are you?
How mental have you got to be to think that's
Yeah,
a good idea?
you're mentally ill, aren't you?
Oh,
as soon as I do this, I'm getting like
It's not mentally,
100
I think it's more
That's how-
brainwashing.
No, it's mentally.
That's
It's-
how shit those countries are. Where someone's like, "Do you want to blow yourself up?" And you're like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, no. But hold on, what do I get for it? Oh, like 100 virgins.
72.
What? Straight away? Instantly.
There's an old family
Strap me
guy.
up.
There's an old Family Guy skit where you get the 72 versions and he dies, and it's just like people playing D&D. Just loads of men,
Yeah.
just loads of nerds.
And
And
he goes,
it?
"Hello."
Yeah.
It's so good.
No, but like that's the thing. Like, and you go, okay, that sounds good.
Also, as well, what a like the whole one. Why is it so important to have a virgin? And two, it's something that's going to be ruined pretty quickly, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I'm done.
Like literally, give it 4 hours, and you've already whittled down at least 10.
That's the trap, innit?
And this is the thing, though. What does he do?
Do they reload?
Do they replenish? Yeah, and if so, as well, you don't want constant virgins, do you? What's
Want a
the-
bit of
'cause you get
experience.
bored.
What was the whole joke in 72 virgins give me 10 whores and it'll be who know what they're doing? That's all.
No, but it is true. It's mental, innit? But
And also as well, what a creep. You know it's incel when the creepy. You could have. It's obviously make believe. So the answer to what you get on the
What's
other side.
make believe?
I love.
Oh,
It's not real. Yeah. So my point is that
controversial there.
you can make up anything you want for be on the other side. It could have been anything. Yeah. And they
literally.
went 72 virgins.
No, to make you that. But before, imagine it was like 50 virgins. Oh no, it's not enough.
86.
On the next one, on the next recruitment guy, up it by 5.
Yeah. Negotiation.
75.
86.
Nah.
Too many. Too many.
Yeah. Fucking hell, mate. Give me a breather.
I'm only one man.
70. But why can you remember stuff? Why can it be like you live in like this incredible mansion? Like
Because all it comes down to is men.
It could be just men. Just
Because sex sells, doesn't it? No matter what you're selling, sex sells, doesn't it? It's easy. That is a tale as old as time, isn't it?
that is the best description
Do you
I've
reckon-
ever heard.
do you-
That being a jihadist is just the
Sex-
marketing of sex
Yeah,
sales.
you really bought into it.
Do you reckon
I'm done with
there's-
fucking goats.
What? Women?
Every man has their goat limit, and I've hit it.
One's too many though, isn't it? You're in bits, your dick's over there. 3 miles away.
But yeah. So
Oh, well, I mean, very, very controversial tangents there, wasn't it? Very,
we are
Well.
known for controversy.
We're not known for anything.
We're not known. Yeah, we're not known. We're unknown for controversy.
Well, I don't think it's very controversial to say fuck ISIS. And
no, but like,
I mean, if there was any group
they've got
in
feelings.
a very social conscious world, there are very few groups that you can really go to town on. But I mean, a free hit on ISIS. It's an absolute
ISIS and paedophiles is pretty much a free for all, isn't
ISIS and paedophiles. Do what
It's
you
pretty
want.
much a free for all.
You can say whatever you fucking want about them. Fill your boots, son. Fill your fucking
Any
boots.
more? Any more?
Right, this isn't life. Fuck
yeah,
ISIS.
yeah, this
fuck
isn't life.
ISIS.
Fuck
We
ISIS.
stand by that.
Yeah, you can find us on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts.
If you want to hear any more derogatory phrases with called paedophiles and ISIS, you know where to come.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, make sure you give us a like and a follow and
Oh.
yeah.
Like, follow, and until next week. See you later, Liam.
Bye. Bye, Liam.
Bye.